Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wind Waker. I'm Shady Productions, and in the last episode, we just did a bunch of side quests and stuff on Windfall Island, and we're gonna begin this episode by wrapping up pretty much all the stuff there is to do on Windfall Island, with the exception of the flower trading side quests, because that's gonna be a little bit of a pain. But right now, we're climbing up this ladder here. Before you do that, I think... No, what am I doing? There we go. I think you want to change the wind direction to face north, I'm pretty sure, before you hit the switch. Because basically our goal is to get the windmill spinning again. Now we can step on that switch, and I think that's how you get it to start spinning. Looks like it. And now that the windmill is going again. We could actually get 2 heart pieces from this. Now you need to go in through here, and if you go up past the stairs that are next to Salvatore, I think that's his name, you can actually get up here, and you can go onto the windmill, and you can climb up. This actually kind of reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine, because I've been playing that recently. And Bianco Hills is a pretty solid level. It's fairly big. A lot of the levels in Super Mario Sunshine, I was thinking about it, are actually kind of small. I never really realized it, but they're a little on the tiny side. So, not sure where I'm supposed to... I know I'm supposed to shoot a fire arrow in somewhere. Actually, I think this needs to be done at night. So if you go up here at night, and you get your fire arrows out, yeah, it needs to be at night because otherwise that thing won't be spinning. And you basically just need to shoot a fire arrow into the center of this thing through these holes. And by doing that, you'll get a treasure chest to appear out here, and you could also talk to the that guy we passed before in the yellow hat thing, and that will also earn us a heart piece. So I think if we just... Actually, I might have had to do it from up there, I'm not sure, but if we set the wind in that direction, we should be able to get the that treasure chest, and then we could talk to the windmill guy. Alright, so we're gonna set our wind to blow that way, and I'm just gonna wait for this thing to carry me over to that guy, just so I don't have to walk all the way back over here. And it looks like I'm stuck down here. Good. Great. Fine night, isn't it? Well, would you look at that? The Ferris wheel just started moving all on its own. Somebody must have just started up. I wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where it is, but he must be the one nice guy, assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun. Do you see that, little man? The light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out that beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave beam fighting the gloom has made me so happy I just feel like giving somebody a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. So that's our another heart piece, and we can get a second one by gliding down to that treasure chest. I think that's the only way to get to it. You actually need to get your leaf out and then just float all the way over to it. So we have to have our wind blowing, I think, either south or southwest, I mean. And then we should be able to just jump off if Link will face the right direction. And hopefully the wind will take us there. Should be able to make it. This is one of those things where you might want to have double magic power, though. Just make sure your shadow's right above the island, and then you could just press A. And we landed right in front of it. So that makes 2 in quick succession. Now we can get a treasure chart if we want to at the auction, if we want to go back there. But aside from that, the auctioning and then the whole flower trade side quest, we're really done with Windfall Island, I'm pretty sure. So we got a lot done in the past episode and a half, I guess, if you count this one. So I guess I'm just going to head back to the auctioning place and see what we can get here. I think there's just 2 treasure charts, and one of them has a heart piece, so I may just have to end up getting both of them anyway. I'm going to end up spending all my rupees before we even get to the whole Triforce piece hunting side quest thing. But I don't know. Oh, what? What? A joy? Are you serious? A joy pendant? Who would spend money on a joy pendant? That is retarded. Yes, I'm quitting. Fuck that. Nope. Alright, so hopefully the prize tonight isn't a complete piece of shit. A treasure chart, okay. I just hope it's the one that we're looking for. Starting bid of 5 rupees, really? I'm guessing it's not the one that we want then? I'm really not sure. But I really don't think that you want to sit here and watch this again. So I might just speed it up or cut it out entirely. Alright, so I think this is the 10-second warning we got here. So I'm going to start building up my bar a little bit more. And then I'll just wait for that 5-second warning, and I'll be good. Alright, and just let Mario get his final bid in. And, oh, good. Everyone just bid at the same time, so I have to spend more. Alright, so should increase it by about 24, 25, 26. So let's just go with, like, this. That should do it. I don't know, I feel like if I don't make my bed quick enough that I just like won't get to make it. It's probably not the case, but I don't know. So there we have it, another treasure chart. I'm not sure if it's the right one. We might need to come back and do this again, but 150 something rupees isn't all that bad. So I think we need 38. So let's just check right now and see if I have 38, and if I don't, then it's not the right one. And it's not the right one. Oh well. So we have to come back and do this one more time, but then we could be done with this auctioning crap and pretty much be done with Windfall.
Lunch is ready! Eat your lunch!
Yeah, that's how I call my brother to eat his lunch when I'm left in charge of taking care of him. He still doesn't listen to me. So, hopefully, this time we're gonna not have a joy pendant because that's what's been showing up, and I really don't want to spend money bidding on a joy pendant. That's at the bottom of the list of things that I'd like to do right now. So if it's a joy pendant again, I may just have to... Okay, good. Because for 2 nights in a row, it was a joy pendant, but I just kept going forward with hopes that it wouldn't be... I wouldn't be forced to do that, and luckily I wasn't, so I'm just gonna win this auction here. So see you when I do. Alright, so that time I stunned people a lot more often than just going for it at the end. And considering the starting bid, I think I might have saved some money. Because I got it for not much more than I did for the last one, and the last one's starting bid was a lot lower. So, I think just paying 20% of the bid and stunning them for like 10 seconds is worth it, because they bet pretty quickly, and it will end up raising higher than 20% if you just let it go. So, you might want to bet a little more often. Just when you do actually bet, I'd recommend just going at least 20% or higher. And if you're not really a math person, just move the decimal point 1 over to the left and then multiply that by 2 and then add that to the current bet. And that's what you should bet, rounding up. And I think it's 38 I said. Yep, alright, 38. So now we have all the treasure charts and stuff here that we need. We're really pretty much done with Windfall for now. So I think we can be done with our little side quests for now, and it's actually kind of nice that we're up here. So we could sail 1 square north and head for our next destination and our next dungeon. So I think we're just going to set our wind to be north, and then I'll just meet you up at whatever the island's name is, because I don't remember. Might be like Gale Island, but I don't know for sure. So it's Gale Isle, not Gale Island, but I was close. And yeah, he's just telling us some stuff that we've already done, I believe. So if we just sail up here, you'll notice that there's a pretty big gust of wind blowing from that statue thing. So if you don't get the iron boots first, you really can't do anything. And now would be the point in the game where you'd need the iron boots. You really wouldn't have had to get them before. I just figured I'd show off both those little mini dungeons at the same time. But you don't need them at all. You might have even forgotten that I had them, because I haven't really used them at all. But their main use in this game isn't to sink underwater, because Link can't really swim anyway. But actually to resist wind. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that, Link. So we're resisting wind, and you weigh down a few things, I think, like switches and stuff. That's really what you're mostly going to use them for. And as you can see, there's another tablet here for us to learn a new song. It's actually kind of interesting, though. I don't know if you can use the iron boots to sink. Like, I don't know what happens if you go in the water, into any, like, body of water with the iron boots. I'll have to try that on my way out. Oh, we gotta go up, up, down, right, left, right. Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokori tribe. I know I appear to you as a child, but the eyes can often deceive. Okay. I am a most esteemed sage. I had been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold, and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play, even in the next world. So, same as before. Now we have to find the same person who wields that instrument. And I think we all know who that is. So we're going to have to go back to the Forbidden Woods. Hello, giant pirate ship. I have more important business to attend to, like figuring out what happens when I go into the water while wearing iron boots. Apparently nothing. Link just takes them off like a smart person. What a fag. Alright, well, now that we've solved that mystery, let's go to Forbidden Woods. Or, no, not the Forbidden Woods, the, fuck, I forgot what it's called. Forest Haven, right. Now, unlike Medley, Makar can be a little trickier to find. You might just go straight back into, like, the actual heart of Forest Haven to look for him, but he won't be there. So you need to actually look around a little bit, and you could actually tell where he is right now if you look really carefully. You see those musical notes over there. He's actually hiding in his secret spot so he could practice his new song for the next festival, I guess. And since, I mean, if everyone was listening to him practice, it would kind of eliminate the whole surprise aspect of it, so we can't very well do that. So what you need to do is grapple, hold on to this thing like you're going to grapple over there, but instead you have to like sink down, and then you have to go and swing into the waterfall. This part's always pretty cool. But I imagine it's not very cool if you don't know that this place exists. Then it might be a tad frustrating for people such as Paper Mario Guy. Oh, Kevin, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What, you can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waves would drown it out. Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. And now we need to just play that new song to awaken him as a sage. So, alright, I think I got it. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Kevin, are you a maestro? That's incredible. Are you going to conduct for me, Kevin? What kind of song is it? Shut up and listen. Does it go something like this? Strange, why does it feel like I already know this song? Kevin, this sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the Sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your Master Sword, and to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Kevin, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. And so now that we have our new partner sitting right on the King of the Red Lion's head, we can go straight to the Wind Temple. I can't really think of anything else that we have to do. Alright, for a second I thought these songs were opposites, but they're just really similar. I mean, not really similar, but kind of. So, no, we don't need to play that to warp. So, no detours this time. I'm just going to go straight to the Wind Temple, finish that up, and then after that we can worry about all the remaining side quests and treasure charts and heart pieces and all that lovely stuff. Kevin, as was the case with Medley, I have no doubt that Makar, too, has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I am certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple. And now we just need to hear that song one last time before we can enter the dreaded Wind Temple. Well, it's not all that bad. Might be bad if you say, I don't know, go like halfway through it and then just like stop for a year. That might screw you over a little bit, Paper Mario guy. But I'm sorry. It's okay. Still got through it eventually. But yeah, it can be a little confusing, but it has a pretty awesome dungeon item that everyone usually loves, and I don't know, it can be fun, but it can also be annoying depending on how you look at it. So we'll find out, but probably not in this episode. Alright, so here we are in the Wind Temple, and in the next episode, we'll begin to tackle this area, which is the final, like, real dungeon of the game, with the exception of the final dungeon. That's, even though that sounded retarded, it's the last dungeon that isn't the last dungeon. So, I am Shouty Productions, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.